So you have an argument that came out of nowhere. Everything was fine, normal day, normal energy. Nothing happened. Then she snapped. Over nothing. Over something so small, it didn't even make sense. And before you knew it, King, you're in a full-blown war. She's yelling, she's crying, she's saying she needs space. She's grabbing her keys, she's walking out the door, and you're standing there looking confused, wondering what just happened. I'll tell you what happened, King. She needed a reason to leave the house. And you just gave it to her. Except you didn't give it to her. She manufactured it. That argument was never about you, King. That argument was about him. Let me explain how this works, because this is one of the most calculated moves in the playbook, and most men never see it coming. She just can't say, "Hey, I'm going to see someone tonight." She just can't walk out with no explanation. That would be too obvious. That would raise questions that she's not ready to answer. So she needs a cover. She needs a reason to leave that makes sense. A reason that puts you on the defensive, so that you're feeling too guilty to wonder where she's going. Because after a fight, what does every couple do? They separate. She goes one way, you go your way. She needs space, and you give it to her. And while you're sitting at home, trying to wonder what you did wrong, replay the whole scenario, she's sitting in his car, living the life she manufactured that life to create. The argument was just the exit strategy, King. And you were the prop. So let me show you how to spot the manufacturer. Not every argument is manufactured. Couples fight. That's normal. But manufactured fights have a pattern. And once you see it, you'll never miss it again. Number one, it comes out of nowhere. There was no build-up, no tension, no unresolved issue. You were watching TV, and all of a sudden she's mad about something you said 3 weeks ago that she never brought up. Real arguments build over time. Manufactured arguments appear out of thin air because she needs one right now. Number two, the trigger doesn't match the reaction. You left a dish in the sink, and she's acting like you burned the house down. You forgot to text her back for 20 minutes, and now she's questioning the entire relationship. The reaction is wildly disproportionate to the cause, because the cause doesn't matter, King. She just needed a reason to blow up. Number three, she escalates on purpose. You try to de-escalate it. You apologize. You try to talk it out, but she won't let it die. She keeps pushing, keeps adding fuel, bring up old issues, says things she know will hurt. She doesn't want resolution, King. She wants separation. A woman who wants to fix the problem will eventually calm down and talk. But a woman who wants to leave the house will keep the fire burning until she has an excuse to walk out. Number four, she needs to leave immediately after the argument. The fight ends, and within minutes, she's grabbing her purse. I need to go clear my head. I'm going to my friend's house. I can't be around you right now. She doesn't go to the bathroom to cool off. She doesn't go sit on the porch. She leaves completely, and then she's gone for hours. So ask yourself, King, if she was genuinely upset, why does she need to leave the house? Most people cool down at home, but she's not cooling down, King. She's cashing in on the excuse she just created. Number 5, she comes back different. Now that there, King, is the biggest tell of them all. She left furious, angry, slammed the door. She comes back, almost at peace, calm, maybe even apologetic. I'm sorry about earlier. I was stressed. But she's not calm because she processed her emotions at her friend's house, King. She's calm because she just spent 3 hours with the person who actually makes her happy. The guilt from where she's been, that softens her. The satisfaction of getting what she wanted relaxes her. She got her fix, and now she can come home and play the part again. But here's the pattern, because once she realizes it works, she'll do it again and again and again. Every time she wants to see him, she needs a fight with you. Watch for the frequency. Is she picking fights every Friday night? Every time you have plans? Every time a specific window is approaching? If the arguments have a rhythm, they have purpose. Tuesday night fight ends with her leaving until midnight. Weekend blow-ups that gives her the whole evening. Random Wednesday explosions that coincidentally happens after you mention you'll be running late. She's not emotional, King. She's strategic. She's scheduling her time with him by manufacturing conflict with you. And the reason this tactic works, it's a genius. And I mean that in the worst way possible, because it accomplishes 3 things at once. 1, it gives her a reason to leave. Nobody questions a woman who storms out of an argument. It's expected. It's normal. You were fighting. Of course she needs space. 2, it makes you the bad guy. You're so busy feeling guilty about the argument, you don't even question where she went. You're replaying your words, wondering if you were too harsh, texting her apologies. You're in defense mode. She's in offense. Number 3, it keeps you off balance. The constant fighting makes you feel like the relationship's in trouble, like you're the problem, like you need to try harder, do better. So you overcompensate. You buy flowers. You apologize more. You walk on eggshells. And all of that energy that you're spending trying to fix a relationship that she's sabotaging on purpose, that's energy you're not spending on asking the real questions, King. Where is she going? Who is she with? Why does every argument end with her leaving? I need you to hear this clearly, King. The dish in the sink wasn't the problem. That text you forgot to send wasn't the problem. The way you said something 3 weeks ago wasn't the problem. She is the problem. She needed to leave. She needed an excuse. And she used you to create one. Every word she screamed at you was calculated, King. Every tear was strategic. Every I need space was code for I have somewhere to be and someone to see. You didn't cause that fight. You were the casualty of a plan that was created way before you even woke up that morning. She probably texted him that afternoon, made plans, then came home, found any and everything to be upset about. You were never going to win that argument, King, because it wasn't an argument. It was an escape route. So what do you do in this situation? Number 1, stop engaging. Next time she starts a fight over nothing, don't take the bait. Stay calm. Don't yell. Don't apologize for things that don't make sense. Instead, say, I hear you, but this doesn't feel proportional to what happened. And then ask her what's really going on. And watch her face when you say that. Make sure you really watch her face. If she gets angrier, it's because you disrupted her plan. Number 2, track the pattern. Write it down. Every fight, the date, the time, what triggered it, how long she was gone, and what mood was she in when she came back. After a month, I want you to look at that data. And if there's a pattern, you have your answer. Number 3, and this one's gonna be hard for a lot of you. Don't chase. When she storms out the room, the house, don't blow up her phone. Don't send her texts. Don't beg her to come home. Let her go and pay attention to how long she's gone and if her stories adds up when she gets back. Number 4, I need you to ask the hard questions, King. Not in the heat of the argument, but the next day when things calm down. I've noticed a pattern. Every time we fight, you up and leave. And when you come back, you're a completely different person. I need to understand what's happening during that time. Her answer to that will tell you everything you need to know. Does she get defensive? Does she flip it on you? Or does she actually give you a real answer? Number 5, trust yourself. If a situation feels manufactured, King, it probably is. And if the fights don't make sense, it's because they were never meant to. And if she needs to keep leaving after every argument, there's a reason she can't stay. And that reason has a name. She didn't pick that fight because you left a dish in the sink, King. She picked that fight because he was waiting. And you were the obstacle standing between her and that door. Every manufactured argument, every blown up nothing, every I need space that lasted for hours, that was her creating an exit, using your guilt as the key and walking straight to him. While you're sitting at home wondering what you did wrong. You didn't do anything wrong, King. She did. And the sooner you stop apologizing for fights you did not start, the sooner you see the truth that she's been hiding behind every slammed door. That argument was never about you, King. It was always about him. Until then, I'll see y'all in my next video. Be smart, Kings.